Good morning all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday morning, June 11th. We're looking at window traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So the first thing to take notice of is our monthly high, once again, are in the overnights, as both ES and NQ took out the highs from yesterday. Righty did not. Very wide overnight in Righty. They had a short, fat, squat profile yesterday. ES and NQ. ES had the afternoon pullback and an 8 wide POC. They're 15 wide just above that in the overnight. NQ had a 9 wide POC and an afternoon pullback also. They're also 15 wide. Now again, you have CPI coming out in the next half hour. So these overnight highs and lows can definitely change. But it doesn't mean anything until 9:30 what we'll be looking at. Bottom line is this. We are up on all three time frames. The bulls are holding serve. We are really close to all-time highs. Okay? I'd be a little surprised at this point if something totally derails it. Doesn't mean we won't pull back first. Okay? But I'd be a little surprised if we don't get overnight highs before we have any kind of potential significant pullback. Okay? Hump levels, plain and simple. Bulls want to defend yesterday's lows, right? If you take out yesterday's lows, you're back to balance on the daily. Okay? Don't forget, NQ had an outside day up. That's bullish. We'll see if they get a follow-through, right? Right now, they're below where settlement was. But again, it's still very early. What will bears defend? Nothing much. We had single prints from back in February, right? In ES and in NQ. Now, single prints 3 months later, to me, they become targets for heat-seeking algos rather than a place to take a short against, right? When they've been sitting there that long, those become targets for the heat-seeking algos, right? That's really the last line of defense for the bears is that trend day from February 21st. So, again, though, I'm not so sure that's something I would want to lean on to take a short. So, again, if we open in balance in value, you're going to have to wait for MGI again, just like yesterday, because it would be the worst of your risk reward. So, again, the MGI could be a part of waiting for it, or if we gap higher or lower, it could give us some early opportunities. Chart-wise, here's the daily. Again, we're chugging along, got above here. I mean, the all-time high is only $10 away in SPY. Again, we had that beautiful pullback to the 200, shook out these week longs, came back. Nice, huge balance we formed, and now have broken out of it. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.